Well, we know that so many families here in our area are now facing financial insecurity, adding more stress to an already heartbreaking situation. This morning, we want to tell you about a nonprofit organization. It's called Appalachian Opportunity Fund. They've been around for several years, but now more than ever, they're facing an incredible need for their services. Here with more now are Victoria Hewlett, the executive director, along with Mark Cruz, the director of the Strong Accountable Care Community. Great to have both of you with us.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
Well, of course, we have had you guys on the show before talking about the wonderful work that you do to help people kind of achieve that financial security. But I'm sure now those services are so needed for so many people.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we already knew before Hurricane Helene hit our region that about 1 in 2 people fall into the ALICE category, asset limited, income constrained, but employed, or they're below that. They might be in poverty. So that means that people in that category are not making enough money to meet the average cost of living for their household size. And so when we have 1 in 2 people in that state of financial struggle, obviously we need professionals and people in place that can be counsel and be there available for free on an ongoing basis, because it's complicated to survive when you're having to make choices like that with such limited resources.
Absolutely, and the stress that puts on the entire family.
Absolutely.
And so you guys have a fundraiser coming up. It's a week from today. We're going to tell you about that. But first of all, tell me about your partnership. Tell me what you're bringing to. I know you're one of the speakers that night.
Yes, thank you, Amy. The Strong Accountable Care Community is a regional coalition of about 400 organizations that are working together in Southwest Virginia and Northeast Tennessee to improve physical, social, and economic health. And that economic health piece is important because we know there's a strong correlation between health and income and financial well-being. And so that's where AOF comes in. We try to help the next generation reach young adulthood, financially independent, and having a thriving wage job is important, but sometimes folks need that financial coaching to know how to better manage their finances as well, and that's where AOF is such a difference maker in our region. They're really the only organization in our region that's primarily focused on providing that financial coaching to folks.
Because when you are in need, you have to be so careful. There are so many people out there that you think might be wanting to help you, but really they're looking for their profit on their side, and that's where you're different.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the biggest issues that we talk about in the community and we educate our clients on is the issue of predatory lending and high interest lending. So in the state of Tennessee, those loans can go up to 460% APR. Really, and most of those loans are going to people making between $20,000 and $50,000 a year. Because of course these are folks that don't have credit, they don't have a credit score, or they have poor credit history, and if they're in a situation where they need access to capital, that might be the only place they can go. So AOF, we work to help people get out of those situations. We have our own internal lending program that we work with some of our clients on called the Financial Freedom Fund. And then in general, we also just try to help people get themselves into a place where they're never going to have to rely on payday lenders or title loan companies or resources like that.
Talk about freedom. Tell me about your fundraiser coming up. It's coming up next Thursday.
Absolutely. So next Thursday at the Langston Center, 6 to 8 p.m., the 14th. Mark Cruz is going to be one of our guest speakers. We're also going to have trivia with Ryan Buds, which is going to be a lot of fun. We'll have some prizes for our attendees. We're going to be showing a video with some testimonials for our clients. So our clients are going to tell some of their stories, and we're also going to celebrate a few of our clients with some awards so that they can go take something home for their resilience and their hard work that they do with our coaches. So.
And it sounds like, too, the need for these services are going to increase, so the funding is so important. We're going to give everybody some information. Again, this is coming up next Thursday. It is their fundraising event taking place in Johnson City right there at the Langston Center. For more information on Appalachian Opportunity Fund, there is their website, there is their phone number. Please, if you need some financial coaching, some financial assistance, please call the number there on your screen or visit the website.